Hey guys, Jay here. So as you can see, I've been working on the level just a bit, so feel free to replicate the same design if you guys want to copy the same environment as me. Ideally, that would be awesome if you guys can pretty much try to design the same design because then we together can work on the rest of it very similarly. So you guys wouldn't have any issue or any new challenges that I'm not facing in this course. So see if you can design the rest of the level just a bit, just enough for you to explore. So as you can see, I've done a few changes. Let me walk through that, and then we'll get started with setting up the character. So the first thing I've done here is I've added a plane. So this is for me to get a reference on where exactly the plane is going to be as compared to where the player is going to start the game. So feel free to import a model if you want to. So I didn't really want to use like a massive cube here. I just wanted to get a feel on what the plane would look like in the actual scene. So I brought in this rusty old plane that my character has landed from. So I put it in there. So the character is going to pretty much start from over here, I reckon. So somewhere over here would be nice. So you get the idea that you just landed from this plane and you're in this area. You can just look around and then explore just a bit. So you have just enough room to run around this area and get a feel on the controls. And then you walk through this area. And then this is a new area that I added. So in this area, there's a little platform here that we can use to teach the player on the jumping mechanic. So when the player reaches this point, we're going to prompt the player to basically press space to jump, and that's going to be like a UI instruction that shows up on the screen. So they can go over here, press space to jump on the platform, and then jump down. So that's the way that we're going to teach the player how to use some of the mechanics, the simple mechanics, and then we're going to teach advanced things as well moving forward. But after the player gets the hang of this one, we're going to give them a little challenge. So in game design, it's always good to teach them a little mechanic and then progressively help them get good at it, right? So the first thing I've done is add a very simple platform over here, and then once they reach this platform, there's a little gap that they're going to have to use the same mechanic for to make this leap, right? So they're going to press space here and jump on this platform. They're going to walk for a bit, and there's another challenge. They have to jump over this one as well. And same goes for this one. They use the same mechanic and they jump onto the other side of this world. So in a bird's eye view, this is what it looks like. I'm just going to go to a top-down view so you guys can replicate this. Feel free to pause the video and try to design the same thing as me. So with this design, what we are actually doing is we are allowing the player to run around, get a feel of the movement, and then get good at jumping as well. So even though it's a very simple mechanic, it's always good to prompt your player to learn how to do it and, basically get a feel on those basic mechanics. And moving forward, we're going to have shooting, and then we're going to have rolling. We're going to have basically like a pickup mechanic for picking up items and things like that. So all these things we're going to slowly teach them with simple tutorials that are embedded in the gameplay itself, right? So this is the best way to teach a player on how to navigate your world. All right, that being said, in the next video, we're going to start setting up the player.